Kevin Sullivan is a well-known figure in the world of professional wrestling, recognized for his dark, enigmatic persona and innovative storytelling. Born on October 26, 1949, in Boston, Massachusetts, Sullivan grew up in a neighborhood known for its rough edges. His early life, marked by the tough streets of South Boston, shaped his character and would later influence his wrestling persona. Early life and introduction to wrestling. Sullivan was always athletic, excelling in various sports during his school years. He was particularly drawn to wrestling, a sport that combined physicality with strategy. After high school, Sullivan attended the University of Miami, where he further honed his athletic skills, although he did not initially pursue wrestling as a career. However, the allure of the squared circle proved too strong to resist. Sullivan made his professional wrestling debut in 1970, working the independent circuit in the northeastern United States. His early career was characterized by a traditional babyface persona, a good guy in wrestling terms. But Sullivan's career would take a dramatic turn, leading him down a much darker path. The evolution of the Taskmaster. By the late 1970s, Sullivan's career began to gain traction as he adopted a more sinister persona. This transformation was heavily influenced by the growing popularity of occult and horror themes in pop culture. Sullivan crafted a character that blurred the lines between reality and fiction, portraying himself as a cult leader with mystical powers. He adopted the nickname, the Taskmaster, a moniker that would become synonymous with his wrestling persona. Sullivan's Army of Darkness, a faction he led, became notorious in the wrestling world. The group was characterized by its dark, eerie promos and violent in-ring tactics. Sullivan's storytelling ability was key to the group's success. He was not just a wrestler but a master of psychological warfare, using mind games and intimidation to gain the upper hand. Championship Wrestling from Florida, CWF. Sullivan's work in Championship Wrestling from Florida, CWF, during the 1980s is perhaps where he made his most significant impact. His feuds with wrestlers like Dusty Rhodes and Blackjack Mulligan became legendary. These rivalries were not just about physical battles, but were steeped in complex narratives that captivated audiences. One of Sullivan's most famous storylines involved his satanic rituals, where he claimed to have supernatural powers. This storyline was highly controversial, pushing the boundaries of what was acceptable in professional wrestling at the time. However, it also made Sullivan one of the most talked about figures in the industry. The Dungeon of Doom in WCW in the 1990s, Sullivan's career took another significant turn when he joined World Championship Wrestling, WCW. There, he formed the Dungeon of Doom, a faction that sought to destroy Hulk Hogan, the biggest star in wrestling at the time. The Dungeon of Doom storyline was more cartoonish than his previous work, but it was wildly popular, drawing huge ratings for WCW. Sullivan's behind-the-scenes role in WCW also grew during this period. He became a booker, responsible for crafting storylines and determining the direction of the company. Sullivan was instrumental in the rise of WCW in the mid-1990s, helping the company become a major competitor to the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE. Later career and legacy. After WCW was purchased by WWE in 2001, Sullivan's in-ring career began to wind down. However, he remained active behind the scenes, working as a booker and trainer for various wrestling promotions. Sullivan's influence on the wrestling industry is undeniable. His innovative storytelling and willingness to push boundaries have left a lasting legacy. Sullivan's career is also notable for his contributions to the development of younger talent.